North Carolina. Should be a great match today. This is our last match of our regular Overwatch season. It's been a great season for the Heroes, the Horde, and all our Overwatch teams. Just watching the boys improve week in and week out has really been exciting. So we'll get back. Just waiting to hear back from the Tsunami, again from North Carolina. Waiting to hear they're ready to go. We're playing Hybrid this week. So Hybrid's a fun combination of taking the point as well as escorting the payload. So we'll be back here in hopefully just a few minutes to kick this match off. So hopefully starting soon within the next few minutes after this quick commercial break.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty for everybody. Dad, all right, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, Battle Mercy.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Boot Steve!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of a team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Move in now. Push in. We don't have to. Good game.
In the Overwatch League, the action is fast and frantic. To help you get the most out of your viewing experience, here are 3 things to focus on. First, the objective tracker. Want to know who's winning the map? Start here. The objective tracker shows each team's current score, objective progress, and remaining time available. Teams may start a round using one strategy, but then change it drastically as their remaining time dwindles. Each round ends when the attacking team runs out of time and they don't have any players on the objective. However, if the attackers remain on the objective as time runs out, the round enters overtime. Overtime extends indefinitely until the defenders can clear the objective of all attackers. Second, the unit frames. This is where you can see which heroes each team's players are using and the current status of those heroes. Each team's roster is separated by role. The damage players are on the left, the tank players are in the middle, and the support players are on the right. Eliminated players are grayed out until they respawn. Any status effects like hacks, stuns, or sleeps are also highlighted. The unit frames also show each hero's progress towards earning their ultimates, sometimes referred to as the ult economy. Checking each team's ult economy is a great way to determine which teams will have the advantage in the next team fight. So, look for teams to combo big offensive ultimates for maximum firepower and to save their powerful defensive ultimates to withstand enemy engagements. The unit frames and objective tracker are great places to look before and after fights, but when the action gets heated, keep your eyes on the kill feed. The kill feed shows you when a hero is eliminated and who on the enemy team is responsible. The kill feed also shows how the hero was eliminated. A white arrow signifies a basic attack, a bold arrow signifies a headshot, and if an elimination is scored with an ability, whether basic or ultimate, the kill feed shows that too. In addition to elimination, the kill feed also shows the destruction of important objects like Torbjorn's turret, anyone that Mercy resurrects, and important ultimates blocked by D.Va's defense matrix. There's a lot of info to process during a game of Overwatch, but by referencing 3 simple parts of the screen, the objective tracker, the unit frames, and the kill feed, you're sure to catch every small moment of every big play.
Game over.
Alright, so we are hopefully just a few minutes from getting started. Still waiting to get the Tsunami here online. I just texted their coach. So hopefully we'll get this thing rocking here in just a couple more minutes. So stick with us and tune back in for the Hanover Heroes taking on the Tsunami from North Carolina. So we'll be back here again, hopefully just a couple minutes to kick this thing off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by me. Dad, alright, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills.
You love being Battle Mercy. No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does?
So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve, and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Boop
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice job. Go. Group in now. Push in. We go. Good game.
All right, we are back. You can see the Tsunami are filtering in here, so we should be ready to kick this thing off here any minute now. Just waiting to hear back on them that we're good to go, and we will kick this match off. Should be a lot of fun today. Really excited. Last game of the week, for last game of the season, I should say, for the Heroes, taking on the Tsunami from Triangle, North Carolina. Great season. The boys have really improved throughout the season. Particularly the Heroes, they had a tough time at the beginning of the season, but the skill level has really improved throughout the year, and really promising how well they're doing, and look forward to what they can do next season when they all come back. All right, so let's kick this thing off, kick it into the match. We are playing hybrid today. Our first match is Kings Row, and should be a lot of fun. All right, so Kings Row, you see it's a kind of based on old style England with the old buses there, and you can see the old telephone booths there. So here's the route they're going to have to proceed down. You can see as they work their way down, they'll earn points. There you see the spawn point. And there'll be there's several spawn points on these escort maps that they spawn from the beginning. So the Horde, if you're rooting for the Heroes, I'm sorry, they'll be in blue, and if you're rooting for the Tsunami, they are in red. So the Horde will be on defense first. They're going to set up here, as a defensive position here, where the payload will ultimately generate from, and the Tsunami will be attacking and try to first take the point and then escort the payload and try to getting 3 points as quickly as they can. Once that first series of both the Tsunami attacking and the Heroes defending completes, they will switch sides, and the Heroes will have their opportunity to push the payload. All right, so here comes the Tsunami pushing out. Look, they're moving with the shield of the Reinhardt. The Horde is set up here, or I'm sorry, the Heroes is set up here in the corner. Nice use of the Bastion here as soon as they come around, but good Reinhardt charge. Takes the Bastion down and moves him from the fight. But Reinhardt comes back in. A couple eliminations traded on both sides between the Bastion of the Heroes and the Tsunami team. So, but the Heroes was able to resurrect the Bastion. He's able to get back up in defensive position. The Reinhardt falls back and provides him a shield. Another good attempt at a charge by the Tsunami, but falls short, ends up hitting the wall before he's able to make much progress. You see the Bastion setting up in this little hidden defilade here. Another charge by the Reinhardt takes on the Diva, demecks her for the Heroes. But the Wake Forest Tsunami are going to have to find an answer to this Bastion. He's had his ultimate. Raining down fire, see if he's able to take out this Orisa, and he does. So good play by the Bastion with 2 more eliminations there, taking out Soldier 76 and the Moira. So good play by the Bastion from the Heroes. Looks like the Heroes are going to be playing a Bastion, a Reinhardt, an Ashe, a Lucio, Mercy, and a Diva. Good smash by the Reinhardt. CNH Horde 3 played by, I believe that is Jaden. He's one of our newer players. So it looks like the Heroes have fallen back a little bit, fallen from behind their original defilade they were taking on. As they push in, a couple eliminations by the Junkrat and the Reinhardt of the Tsunami allows them to get numbers advantage and work towards the point. So they're earning credit towards the point. See if the Heroes are willing to get back on time, and they are with the charge. Nice charge by the Reinhardt there. See if he's able to hold them off anymore. D.Va gets in there as well, keeping them from earning complete credit. See if the rest of the team is able to take advantage of the time they vault and get in there and keep them from securing the first point. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to. They secure the first point, and now we'll begin to be able to escort the payload. D.Va bomb goes off, doesn't find anybody home for the Heroes, and a couple eliminations by Moira. So here you see the payload coming out of the area here. Now they're going to have to push it for the next 2 points. They get 1 point by securing the payload, and then there'll be 2 more points they can potentially secure in this map to complete the hybrid. And so made a good initial push. Trading a couple eliminations between the Ashe and the Reinhardt there. So Heroes are coming up from behind here. All right, a couple good eliminations by the D.Va, the Heroes. Alright, so we might be getting some... I understand our stream might be a little glitchy right now. I have to check that out. I might have to restart the computer between matches. So let's get back in here and check out the match where all the action's taking place. Sorry, I was just informed that our stream might be super glitchy right now. So we'll have to check that out, see what else we got might be running in the background that's causing that. Alright, so the good job by the Heroes stopping them and setting up right here at this choke. Let's see if they're able to stop them. Just 2 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. So the Tsunami will have to make a good concerted push. There's still plenty of time though. You see the Bastion here set up here. He's without his shield though, so that typically makes a Bastion, as you can see, pretty vulnerable unless he's got his shield up on top. And they make quick work of him there. And a couple of eliminations, taking out the Lucio and the Ashe of the Heroes. But here comes the Reinhardt. Unfortunately, it's a 1v5. Not going to be super successful in that case as he bounces around there. But hopefully buying time for his team to get back and get put together in order to make a good stop of the Tsunami. So Tsunami was able... It was a team wipe there. I missed it while I was trying to fix the feed. I understand we're having some stream issues. Hopefully it's coming across a little bit better now. Alright, so let's see what they do. So we've got our Bastion set up down here on the edge here, trying to hit them as they come around the corner. A couple good elimination by Junkrat there, taking out their support and Lucio. They're pushing forward with the ultimate of Bastion. Does manage to take out their Soldier 76 and their Orisa. Charge by their Reinhardt, followed by a charge by ours, the Heroes, and then a Resurrection. Good timed Resurrection by Mercy, played by Paxton. Gets the team back to full strength and defending the payload short of the 3rd point. So 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Let's see if the Horde's able to mount. Again, they're without a shield on that Bastion. He's not going to last very long up there by himself. So hopefully they start working together and provide better shielding for that Bastion. Here you see the rest of the Wake Forest team, the Tsunami, doing a good job coming in as a team, using their shields between the Orisa and the Reinhardt to get close, take out the Bastion, and then clear out the rest of the team with the Soldier ultimate. Takes out 3 of the Heroes members. So good play there by the Tsunami. Reinhardt charge, just not enough. He needs to wait for the rest of his team. A little bit of individual play right now with teammates throwing themselves into the fray, but at this point they kind of have to. You can see they're so close to getting to the last point. Within just 10-15 meters at this point. Wrecking Ball Junkrat Tire tried to set off there, right there in the middle. If he'd have been able to do that, that'd have been super helpful, but that isn't able to get it off before he's taken out. But the Horde's done a good job. They've established numbers positioning, numbers advantage on the Tsunami, but a little bit too little, too late. Looks like they are going to be secure this last point, so they did manage to push all 3 points on the Kings Row map. So we're going to go ahead and switch sides, and then we will have the Heroes pushing the payload this time, and the Tsunami playing defense. So here you see the payload. That's as far as they've been able to push it. Let's go ahead and fly back this direction. and see if the Horde is, the Heroes is able to push just as far and just as quickly. Alright, so this is where the payload will generate from, and this is where the team will spawn from.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming. 30 seconds.
Alright, so still trying to troubleshoot our video problems. I understand our feeds coming across Twitch kind of funny. We're checking YouTube to see if it's the same thing. We need to restart the computer. Alright, so here we have again, the Heroes will be pushing the payload. Alright, yeah, it looks like our feed, we might have to stop them from playing.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah.
Defend objective A.
Alright, so we'll troubleshoot the feed. I apologize if you're trying to watch it and it's tough to watch. Alright, so here comes the Horde, the Heroes are in blue, the Triangle Tsunami are in red. Alright, looks like we got our Reaper getting in there, trying to be disruptive, buying time for the rest of the team to get in here. Let's see if they're able to make this push. Reinhardt's taken out there, pushed back and eliminated by the Reinhardt of the Wake Forest Tsunami. So the Tsunami is doing something that the Heroes are not doing, and it's really good shielding operations, and then pushing forward when they need to. So the Heroes did not do a good job on defense using their shields, their Reinhardt or their other teammates, and obviously Tsunami are doing a really good job with that. So again, a lot to work on. Even though the Horde, the Heroes, Reinhardt did manage to take out the Reinhardt of the Tsunami, so we'll see if we can get the numbers advantage. A couple eliminations there by the Orisa and Junkrat on the Heroes player, but a good res by Mercy. Good job by Paxton to bring back the Reinhardt. And the Reaper comes in, gets an elimination on the Moira, so slight numbers advantage by the Heroes right now. And they are on the point, generating time towards the point. Let's see if they're able to secure this payload. But ultimate unleashed by Soldier 76. And a smash by Reinhardt clears the Heroes off and stops their time counter from generating time towards the clock. Alright, so there you see using that shield, the Reaper's getting in behind here, behind the Tsunami. Good pin there by the Heroes. Reinhardt, good eliminations by the Reaper from the Horde. And they are building time towards the clock again until the Reinhardt from the Tsunami managed to get in there. But the clock is going up. The Heroes can't leave that block, and they do secure the payload. So they earn their first point of the game with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock. So good job securing the payload. They're going to have to wait till the payload comes out here until they can start escorting it. Good elimination there by Reaper, taking out their Lucio, who pushed a little bit too far forward for the Tsunami. Alright, so elimination, fire strike by the Reinhardt of the Heroes. Good push so far. Let's see where the Wake Forest Tsunami are going to set up on defense. Looks like they're trying to flank from the left side here. D.Va's going after them. The pin by the Reinhardt misses the D.Va. But D.Va gets a little too close to that Reinhardt hammer, and she's demeched and then ultimately eliminated by the Junkrat. But they are a good grudge match happening there. Good res by the Mercy to bring back the D.Va. She'll mech up real quick and be right back in the fight. So good team play happening here on the push by the Heroes. I like what I'm seeing this time around. Really good, quick push, working our way quickly to the second point. And with that push, they get to the second point really quickly. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock to get to this third point. So if they make a good push here, they'll have a time advantage on the Tsunami, which is really critical in these types of matches. So So here you see the heroes coming down. They just got to set up, get around this corner, and then make the final push to get the payload there. A lot of action happening here out in front of the payload. Let's see if we can get a track on what's happening here. We got a Pharah up here, raining down fires. Lucio pushing in. Lucio's probably pushing a little bit too far forward without the rest of his team. He's not going to last real long back there, and he's taken out by the Orisa from the Tsunami. Here comes the Diva Bomb by Parker. Does manage to take out the Orisa from the Tsunami, but and ultimately gave up the payload there to the Tsunami, and they'll continue start actually pushing it back until the heroes can get back here and take it back over. So Pharah up top, raining down fires on them, but the heroes done a good job pushing together. Here comes Parker pushing in with the Diva. Soldier 76 is taken out by the Pharah. Diva's pushing in hard. She is ultimately demeched in there. A lot going on. Ultimate unleashed by the Hanover Heroes Reaper takes out the Moira before he's quickly taken out by the Orisa. And the Wake Forest Tsunami again standing on top of the Heroes payload. Charged by the Reinhardt there, does manage to take out Soldier 76 of the Tsunami. And Mercy unfortunately got caught back there behind the lines of the Tsunami, and he's quickly taken out. Got a Reaper on a Orisa battle here taking place, and the Orisa is taken out. Reinhardt with a couple good eliminations. This is a good opportunity for the heroes to push. We're really close to the spawn point of the Tsunami, so it's a little hard to make a really quick, hard push on this end. You've really got to stay together and stay on that payload and work as a team to get this final push done. A couple good eliminations by Pharah. Really good play by Pharah on this last third of the map. Alright, really attacking the Tsunami from both sides. Pin coming in, charge coming in, I should say, from the Reinhardt, from the Heroes. Does manage to take out Moira and Orisa there, so good job there. This hammer continues to be slung around, takes up the Soldier 76, so Reinhardt's on a tear there as the payload makes it around the corner, but no heroes there to help push it along. So again, the heroes have to regain focus on don't abandon their payload. A lot of skirmishes happening here. The heroes need to recognize that they need to get on that payload and push that payload. That is their objective here. They've had a couple really good opportunities, just a minute, 28, 27 seconds left to push this, but still plenty of time to push that final 40 or 50 meters to get it out there. Ultimate unleashed by the Reaper from the heroes does take out one, along with eliminations by the Diva and the Pharah. Lets them push the payload to the final 20 feet or so, see if they're able to get there. They're not before the Reinhardt gets there on the point. Stops them just a couple meters short, see if they're able to clear him off. But doesn't look like they're going to be able to before the rest of the team gets back there. So good job. Good play by the Tsunami Reinhardt. Smart play to get there, but the heroes do manage to rally, get in there, and secure all 3 points in a little bit less time than the Tsunami did. So we're going to have to go do this again. Each team will get whatever time they have remaining on the clock to get as many points as they possibly can. So the Tsunami have about 30-second time advantage on the heroes. So let's see if they can take advantage of that. Alright, so we'll let them generate here. Let me see if I got anything else running in the background that's causing my stream to slow down. Let me eliminate as much stuff as I can. Hopefully that'll help with some of the lag that we got going on here. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Now we're, again, the heroes are going to be, this time, pushing the payload first, and the Tsunami are going to be defending the payload.
5, 4, 3,
Let me close this down, see if that helps.
attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright, so here come the heroes. See if they're able to make a quick push and secure that payload. Get that. They really need to get 1 point on the board quickly, and they're going to get that point by securing the payload, getting that timer down. lot of matches here. A couple good eliminations by the Orisa and the Junkrat of the Tsunami. Really sends just about the entire team back to spawn. So just 30 seconds left. Heroes need to make a really hard push here in order to secure this point. So this is probably the last good team push that they'll have time to do unless they are able to get somebody on point and secure a good overtime. D.Va gets deep mech there. Orisa eliminates Baby D.Va before the rest of the team has time to really get on there. Resurrection, good job by Paxton to bring back D.Va. So good play, nice resurrections this time by Paxton. They need to get on the point quickly, get their D.Va, and she just doesn't get there in time. The hammer strike of Reinhardt drives her back and keeps the Heroes from getting any points. So now we're going to flip sides again. The Tsunami is going to push with their remaining minute and 29 seconds in order to try to secure that payload and get that first point of the map. If they get that first point, they will win the first map here of King's Row. All right, so it looks like both teams are running pretty much the same comps each one of these maps. So we'll see what they come out with once this little timer ticks down. Again, I apologize if you're trying to watch the stream. I understand we're experiencing some lag. So we'll go ahead and try to restart this computer, get everything started back up, see if that makes a difference between these matches. All right, so here comes the defense of the Heroes this time. Again, looks like they're running, yes, they're running the exact same comp. Actually, they're running a Bastion on defense this time. So we'll see if that makes a difference. See if they do a better job shielding that Bastion. A lot of times last time, he was kind of left to his own devices and easily taken out by the Triangle Tsunami. So looks like they are going to put a shield up there on him. They need a hard pin here, so it looks like they're going to be aggressive and pin them right at the spawn. They just can't let them in behind them. Right, so there you see the fire raining down on them. Shield was taken out by the Reinhardt, but he manages to get down there. We got our D.Va here. Wait for him to get flanked. Soldier 76 takes out the support and the Reinhardt of the Heroes. So this is where you got to get back and be able to defend. Looks like they're already back there, taking out, earning credit towards the point, and they do. So the Heroes tried to be aggressive, but unfortunately lost sight that they need to be on that point. A couple of players of the Tsunami got by and managed to secure the point and get the first point. So here you see CNH Horde 2. That's played by Little Dog 248. Abram is playing Reinhardt, doing a good job here. Shielding a good charge in there. Takes out one, takes out two. The hammer's super vicious once it gets behind the lines of the enemy. It does manage to take out three. It followed up with 4 eliminations. So good job there. But the Tsunami end up taking the first map. So congratulations to them. We will be right back in 1 minute. Let me try to get this stream running a little better. And we'll be back after this commercial break.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by Dad. All right, push up with me. Push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through